Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Thriving Business Mama Show. I am Jessica Fox, and this is the space where we talk all things business and motherhood. And I am so excited because my dear friend and colleague is here as my guest today. Lisa Stern, not only is she a bonus mama, so she understands all things business and motherhood, she is a certified functional nutrition counselor and has been featured as an expert on multiple podcasts in multiple streams of media. And I am so excited to have her share with you what it means to embrace the art of transformation. Lisa, thank you so much for joining me. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much, Jessica. This is such an honor to be here with you and be featured on the Mama Show. And I am a bonus mama. I unfortunately was not able to have children of my own through finding out with several autoimmune diseases. And I along my journey, I lost six children. So I get to be a bonus mama and I love it. I am a bonus mama to three beautiful stepchildren. I have three boys. They are 17, 21, and 23. And I'm also a bonus mama to my four-legged fur baby, Tucker. Yeah. So I am a bonus mama in that aspect. And I run my own business as an entrepreneur, as a woman in business. And what about me? So I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I reconnected with my high school sweetheart after 28 years. And we are officially going to tie that knot in 2022.
Yay! I'm so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Now, it's really interesting because it was through the health issues that you realized that you had autoimmune diseases. And you didn't just have one, if I recall. Is that correct?
That is correct. I have five.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not just one, but as through the years, when I learned more about me as a person and understanding, wow, there are a lot of autoimmune diseases out there. So when I was very young, at age of 5, I was diagnosed with asthma. And asthma is an autoimmune condition. Back then, I don't think they classified it as that. But when I went back to school and learned about autoimmune diseases and how you can heal yourself, asthma was one of the autoimmune diseases. I also have irritable bowel. That was number 2. I also have hormonal imbalances. I also have autoimmune thyroiditis, and I have Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism.
Wow.
So, and I'm totally deaf. I lost my hearing through all of this, and I hear 95% of my hearing because I was able to have 2 bilateral cochlear implants implanted into my head, which allows me to be independent and be present here and be able to hear.
Wow. So you've really been through it with your health, and it's been through that you discovered the power of nutrition.
Yes, so absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So what I found was that through my journey of being diagnosed as a secondary diagnosis of Hashimoto's, it was not a primary diagnosis. I have learned that we are what we eat, and we are the choices that we make, and the things that we put in our body becomes who we are. And I learned through the power of nutrition that you can heal your body when you know the root cause of what is going on down there.
That's really interesting. And as you have kind of explored how you are what you eat and have started the process of healing your own body, that really developed a passion in you, did it not?
Absolutely. Well, for 17 years, I helped dogs get healthy. And I helped them into the power of nutrition, into understanding how dogs can heal their digestive systems and their skin and coat issues and their ear issues. And through my journey of my health, and when I was suffering with my symptoms, I thought, well, you know what? After I learned how to heal my body when I went through school, I thought, wow, I could do nutrition for humans because I did it for dogs. Their digestive systems are very, very similar to ours. How could I help humans get healthy and know the possibilities that are out there for them and the opportunities to heal their body?
Oh my gosh. And that's amazing. And out of that has come this passion for helping women heal their own hormones, but
Absolutely.
more than that, completely embrace the art of transformation. So,
Yes.
what are the keys to the art of transformation?
So the key to art of transformation, you really have to align with the person that you desire to be.
Mm,
Do you have dreams and do you have desires? Because when we have these gut symptoms of no energy and no motivation and weight that has a mind of its own, or our hair is falling out, or I've got bloat, or I have inflammation, or there's acne, how do we know really what's happening inside your body? Is it a hormonal imbalance? Is there a deeper root cause? So, in order to be that confident, driven, sexy woman that you are created to be, that queen, you have to understand who it is that you get to be. You have to align with you. And part of the art of transformation, the A, is alignment.
alignment.
And alignment. When we become in alignment with ourself and our thoughts and our feelings and our behaviors and our beliefs, we can then begin to heal our body.
Oh,
And then we can begin to heal our body through recognizing. So the R is, how do we recognize, what are we putting in our body? What is it that we're eating? Or where is it that it's not being optimized?
of course.
And when we recognize not just our food, what about nourishment? What about self-care? Where does that all fit in the healing phase? Because it's not about a diet or deprivation.
Oh, I love that.
And
Recognize.
then T stands for transformation. How do you transform and embrace your wellness journey? Because it is a journey. It is not a sprint to the finish line. Healing takes time. It's not going, you're not going to get that quick fix result because it takes time to really recognize and assess what is happening in the body and to know how do you learn the tools to heal the body so that you can transform and be that queen, be that confident, driven, sexy woman that you are created to be.
Oh, I love that. So it was alignment, recognition, and transformation.
Recognize, yep, and
Recognize,
transformation. Yep,
transformation.
yep.
So I'm curious, what would you say? So using your A.R.T acronym, what is one simple tip or tool that one of our listeners can do to align?
To align. Sure. Recognize the thoughts and the words that you use to sit with yourself. That would be a tip. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to others? What is coming out of your mouth that you can shift to a better thought?
Oh, I love that. And then same question for recognize.
Sure. Recognize, what are you eating?
Mm,
How much processed foods are you eating? How much sugar are you consuming? How much dairy are you consuming? How are you feeling when you get up in the morning? What do you start your day with? That would be how to recognize and to
mm,
begin that healing phase, to know, well, what would be a better food that I could start my day with? If I'm just starting with coffee, maybe coffee's not the answer. Even
mm.
though we all love it and we all want it,
Yeah.
it may not be the answer for you, for your body, if it's not healing.
Okay. And then transformation.
Yeah, transformation is, let it be easy. Live your life authentically. Be you, do you, think like you, be that person that you dream about every single day.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Mm. I don't know about you guys, but I got the tingles right now. So, you know, it's so true. And it's that simple. The art of transformation, aligning with who you've been created to be, recognize what you're putting into your body, transformation, allowing yourself permission to be you. I think that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
what a great system. Can we just acknowledge for one moment that that is like the simplest and most beautiful system? And I'm sure that when you work with a client because that's what you do, you are say it again, a functional.
I'm a certified functional nutrition counselor.
Yeah. So you bring it all together in a system, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And do you take your clients from A to Z in that transformational journey?
Absolutely. From A to Z in the art of transformation, we start with alignment. We start with getting really intentional on setting that intention of who it is that you get to be.
Wow. And I think it's true that we as women have forgotten the power of intention, the power of alignment, the power of giving ourselves permission in so many ways. And truly, it's that self-acceptance that accelerates our healing.
It sure does, because we put everybody else first before we take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
And when it comes time to taking care of ourselves, they don't know where to begin. They're lost. They're stuck. They're unsure. They might have the what, but they don't have the how.
Right. And your systems and your programs teach them the how.
The how. Absolutely. The how. Eat right to feel right.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good little principle right there.
Eat right to feel right. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So you can be that confident, again, that driven. When we rebalance our hormones and when the body is in alignment, the systems work.
Oh my God.
The symptoms don't go away if the body is out of alignment.
Wow. Oh, so many gems. You're just dropping gems everywhere here, my friend. I love it. All right. So if you guys are just joining us, Delilah wanted to be on camera today.
Hello.
We're here with Lisa Stern, certified functional nutrition counselor, and she is teaching us the art of transformation. She has been featured on multiple podcasts and media as an expert in hormone health and what it means to live your best life. You need to get down, Papa. Oh, gotta love animals. So Lisa, if you could just give us, a little takeaway here. What would your takeaway be? What do you want the listeners to take away with today?
So something that I share a lot with my clients is when you're focused on getting healthy, and let's just say you have a plan set for the week and life happens, right? Sometimes that plan isn't always going to work out. And maybe you got tied up at work, or maybe your children had to be somewhere, or maybe you don't feel like eating what you had planned for that day. And if you choose something that isn't in alignment with yourself, okay, don't beat yourself up about it.
Right.
Don't self-sabotage yourself. That is going to create a different result tomorrow. And when we embrace who we are and who we become, transformation is easy. When we don't embrace that person and we continue to make choices that aren't in alignment, that's when it becomes difficult.
Yeah.
And in life, you've got choices, you have chances, and you have changes.
Wow.
You get to decide that.
Oh, amazing. Lisa, you are so wise. And I just love your heart for women and for the transformation that they get to embrace in their life and the healing that comes from that. Not just in their bodies, but in their souls, in their mind as well.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lisa, so much. Now, do you have anything how can somebody get in contact with you? Do you have anything that you would like to
have a Facebook group. If you are on Facebook, Hormones and More for Women, is my Facebook group. You can also find me on my business page at Lisa Stern Coaching. And my website, since I'm rebranded, my new website will be embraceyourwellnessjourney.com, and that will be live at the end of the month. So those are the three places. And you can find me on Instagram. It's Lisa, your health coach.
Beautiful.
So you've got a couple options. I would love to have you come in my group. I share tools and tips and recipes and food of the week and challenges and master classes. And there's a way that, transformation is available to each and every one of you. You just have to believe that it's possible for you to make these changes. And there's a whole host of information out there. And if you can feel better, if you can reduce that inflammation, you can reduce that bloat, get rid of that acne, get rid of those sugar cravings, come inside my Facebook group. You're going to find a whole host of videos just on that information alone. Yet alone, if you decide to take it further and you would like to have a conversation with me, I absolutely would love to have an exhausted, energized conversation.
So my friends, what we're going to do is we're going to drop all of those links down in the description so that you have one-click access to my beautiful friend and colleague, Lisa Stern, certified functional nutrition coach and counselor, and all around amazing person. Let's just be real. So Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today on the Thriving Business Mamas show, where we talk all things business and motherhood. Today, we were talking about you ladies and your health and understanding how the art of transformation and getting healthy and healing your body is truly, that is an act of self-care. It's an act of self-love. And there's something just so key when we take care of our physical bodies, how we're able to embrace the other roles and aspects of our life, like our motherhood, like our businesses and all of those things. So as I said, if you want to get in contact with Lisa, click the link below. All of her links are going to be available right there, one-click access. Lisa, thank you so much. I just love and adore you, and you have just been such a good personal friend to me. And I love what you're doing for women all over the world. So
thank you so much, Jessica. You mean so much to me too, and I'm glad that I was able to be here and be honored and be featured here in the Thriving with Business Mamas Motherhood show. And being a bonus mom, we still feel those things. We still have to balance life and juggle family and be able to know, okay, how do we become that businesswoman that we crave and dream and desire when we have all these life circumstances? Don't let your hormones overtake you. You run those hormones.
That's right. I love it. Awesome. All right, ladies, we will catch you guys every Wednesday when these interviews and sessions go live. Cannot wait to see you next week. Again, thank you, Lisa, and we will see you guys later.